Hey, what's up everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. Alright, the Lakers are up 55-46 against the Brooklyn Nets at Staples. Well, Crypto, you guys know what that place is. I'm pretty happy, man. What we've run into is a Brooklyn Nets team that is nowhere near as good as any of the teams that we've seen to start the season. And that is what had gotten lost upon me in regards to this particular game as we were going into it. I was more so looking at us and some of the things that we had going on with our woes, more so looking at them and the fact that they had blown these last two games out. They had won those games by a lot of points. Teams that we don't think are better, that we're better than. But the fact of the matter is this is what's going on. The Los Angeles Lakers have been playing against some very, very, very good teams to start the season. Contender after contender after contender after contender. And as a result, even when we played well, we're still getting beat. Like Sacramento, for example, we did a lot of things well, but at the end of the day, De'Aaron Fox was just unguardable for us. Utah is basically the best team in the league for some reason, right? So it's like we ran into them twice. They blew us out twice, but we still put up 116 to 115 points on them. So we've done good things for ourselves. We've just run into some very good teams, and we haven't had any let up on our schedule at all until now. Even though the Brooklyn Nets are winning and they've gotten their stuff together, all in all, they're still the worst team we've seen. And so as a result, what you're seeing is the Los Angeles Lakers, having been used to playing against better talent, taking that intensity to this team and this team not matching it. That's what you're seeing. We're used to playing against better teams. It's almost like if you're a video game player, if you're used to playing on superstar difficulty or Hall of Fame difficulty, and then someone turns it down to easy mode, turns it down to rookie mode, and then you're like, oh, this is easy. I can do this. Like, I'm not that good, but I'm definitely good when you put me up against guys like this, because I'm used to getting blown out by the best. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where it's like, that's why it's important for little guys to play against bigger guys and younger players to play against bigger players, because once you go up against guys your age, after going up against those guys and getting whooped on, you're going to tear guys up your age, your size. And so that's the understanding. It's like, because we've had such woes against such elite talent, and we've had such embarrassing woes, it's made us look at our weaknesses and take a real good look at them and kind of focus on them, sort of like we've been handling the three-point line. Since we started so bad as a three-point team, now I find that we're a more disciplined three-point team than basically any of the teams that we're running into. We're more careful to shoot it better, and we're hitting it, and we're winning the percentage total most of these nights if you look at the three-point percentage totals. So it's like, you don't look now, but the Lakers are a good three-point percentage shooting team because we've shot less and we're making more because of it. So taking better ones at that. So that's really a good thing. Russell Westbrook, we're taking the good with the bad as always. He's hitting some shots, he's making plays for others and making some really good plays at that. But he has a couple turnovers and some of the fouls and things of that nature have hurt us. So you're taking the good with the bad. Austin Reeves is a plus 19 or something like that. He's playing really, really well, being aggressive, picking up where he left off in the last game, which I'm very happy about. We're leaning on Wenyen Gabriel-Moore, and as a result, we're seeing success there, which is not a surprise to me. We're leaning on Max Christie more, and as a result, he's gobbling up boards and contesting shots, and we've had better looks on the defensive side as well. I'm calling him Glass Christie, not because he's made out of glass, no, because he's eating up the glass. This guy is cleaning the glass. 6 rebounds in the half. He's only been on the floor for a couple minutes, but guys aren't scoring over him because he's leaving his outstretched arms out there and using his body well, contesting. And he did have a situation where he was in position to box out on a play, but gave up. He didn't see it all the way through. You know what I mean? If I'm going to use another video game reference, it's like holding the button to box out. You holding the R1 button or what have you, and then you just let go of it right before it's time to actually see the rebound all the way through. So it's one of those situations where it's like, he just needs to continue to work on the things that he's doing well and continue to just see plays through. But I'm happy with the young fella. Kendrick Nunn is 0 for 3. I don't know why we keep calling his number. I really don't. Walker is playing well. He's playing really well, actually. He came in and did some great things. I actually missed the first half of the first quarter, so a lot of the damage that he did I didn't see with my own eyes, but I saw that he was doing great things for us and had a good plus-minus. Anthony Davis has a double-double, as usual. First half, he's always balling out. Second half, he disappears. I expect that to happen right now. Hopefully, he proves me wrong, but I don't expect it. we're seeing a trend, and that's what it is. He's Hall of Famer in the first half, scrub in the second half. It's just what it's been. No LeBron James. I think that's actually been a good thing for the rest of the team because we're seeing plays run. That's one of my big things about Bron. He does so much for the team. He scores a lot, and he also, takes those long threes that I always complain about. But it's one of those things where it's like because he controls the ball so much, guys don't really get to do a whole lot when he's out there. We're seeing those same guys get a chance to finish plays and things of that nature, so I'm happy with that. Troy Brown, I want to see him get more aggressive. I don't know where his head is right now. He doesn't seem like he's kind of as confident as he was these first 10 games. So I don't know where he's been these last 2 games, but I want him to snap out of it. Who else? Patrick Beverly looks terrible out there. I'm not going to lie. He did finish an and 1 on a nice cut just now, so I want to give him his credit for that. But everything before that was pretty bad, man. He's taking bad shots. Not really helping us as much as he'd like to. So hopefully that and 1 was the sign of things to come, man. He can finally start getting some buckets for himself and making himself more positive for his team because, boy, has it been a real struggle. But, nevertheless, you definitely appreciate that this team is finally getting a break out there. We just run into a team that's just not as good as most of the teams we run into. And something went on with Claxton. I don't know what happened there, but it seemed like he got hit in the head and then just kind of walked off. His teammates were trying to talk to him. Coaches were trying to talk to him, and he was just not despondent. He was not responding at all to them. I don't know if he was – it almost looked to me like he was furious. Like one of them things where all you do is see red or something else is going on, and maybe he's just like, that's just like a straw that broke the camel's back. I don't want to speculate, but it just seemed like a very little strange sequence watching him walking to his bench after getting hit in the head like that and just like almost not being coherent. It was very, very strange, and then he went to the locker room after that, so prayers up to him. Hopefully he's all right. But, yeah, man, no Kyrie Irving, so that's a very good thing. He ain't out there dancing on us. We can have fun without having to deal with him. And, KD's out there doing what he's doing, but we're just able to basically keep things solid for the most part. He's not really killing us as of yet. So hopefully that remains. But I'm just looking at a Brooklyn Nets team that's just shooting poorly from behind the arc right now. I think they're like 2 of 16. So as long as that stays as it is, we're going to run them out of here. Speaking of running, Edmund Sumner, that dude is a speed demon. Remember I was talking about De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Maxey as 2 of the fastest players in the league? Well, I think Edmund Sumner might be another guy that we just discovered is a fast dude like that too. So we're going to keep an eye on him for the Brooklyn Nets. He's actually their leading scorer with 9. So that's pretty much what I got, man. There's a lot to say about that first half. It was all positive for a change for the Lakers. But like I said, it's a tale of 2 halves every day. Is Anthony Davis going to show up in the second half, or is it going to be more of the same? If it is, I expect the Brooklyn Nets shooting to improve and then them probably to get back in the game and make it something. I just don't think their shooting woes are really sustainable. 2 of 16, I can't expect them to keep shooting that bad. So, we'll keep our eyes open. Luckily enough, there's no Ben Simmons out there tonight. I think Curry may be out as well. I don't remember. I thought I saw him in street clothes as well. So with Ben hurt, that definitely helps our cause. So, this is just a Brooklyn Nets team that's undermanned. Shot blocking. Keep an eye on the shot blocking highlights for this particular game. KD had some big ones, and then Russell Westbrook blocked KD shot from behind. It's one of the best highlights you'll see Westbrook have in a Laker uniform. And last but not least, the Laker uniforms are fire. They look really, really good, those jerseys. I'm feeling them. So that's what I got to say, man. I have more for you at the end of this game. Hopefully it holds up and we can finally get our 3rd victory. BDF 44, thank you all for watching.